The mind is like water. When it is turbulent, it is difficult to see. When it is calm, everything becomes clear. In coaching, we have a saying, bad state, bad decision. And this is because when we're in a really elevated state or a really negative state, we get unfocused in terms of ramifications of our decision, whether it is positive or negative. So when we're in a really high state, we're only seeing the benefits, right? We're very gung-ho, we're ready to get started. Where in the low, we're seeing all the problems, all the negative parts of a decision. So when we're either extreme, a lot of the times we're going to make a decision that may or may not be the best for us in that moment, because of the heightened emotion. We always can take a step back and say, okay, I am really high or I am really low. What is the actual ramification of the decision? Is it going towards my long-term goal, or is it going against my long-term goal? Because I always put it into perspective. Is it beneficial or is it not beneficial? Because a lot of times good and bad sometimes don't make sense when you're trying to look at a decision. Is it beneficial or is it not beneficial? That's what I love about the quote. The mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's difficult to see. When it's calm, in other words, in a good state, it becomes clear because the water you can see for a while. So whenever we're in a really good or really negative state and we need to make a critical decision, just step back for a second. Take some deep breaths. If you know tapping, that's a really great way to kind of settle the emotions. If you guys want, I'm happy to teach a couple lessons on tapping. I think it's really, really beneficial. Quick way to either release negative emotions or get yourself into a calmer state. Big fan of square breathing. It's exactly like it sounds. You breathe in for a set amount of time, hold it, let it out, hold it, and you just keep going around. When you're first starting out, probably start with a low to count, so maybe 2 seconds in, hold for 2 seconds, 2 seconds out, hold for 2 seconds. And as you get longer and longer breaths, you can hold it for longer. But yeah, if you're interested in some tapping, let me know. Always happy to work with you. And otherwise, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you later.